You know what? We're too curious. White people, we are too damn curious. And you know what? We need to stop it. The haunted houses, the freaky places, the sounds in the dark. We don't need to know what they are. We don't. And you want to know why? Because bad things happen. This is why white people die in strange, weird situations and places, because we're curious. There I am. I'm outside. I'm hanging up my laundry. The sun is shining. It is a beautiful day, and I am safe, surrounded by freshly washed, beautifully scented laundry. I should have been content, but I wasn't. Because from an old part of my shed, a part of a shed that you shouldn't be in, all right, the floors collapse and the roof's coming down. At this point, it's just places that for years we've tossed pieces of lumber we can't use, or, stuff that we swear we'll use. It's a junk shed. Let's just put it that way. Let's not go into detail. It's the haunted houses of sheds. And I hear a noise coming from it. And I immediately go, oh, I wonder what's in there. Maybe I should check that out. No, I didn't need to. At no point in time did I need to walk into that shed and check anything out. But guess what? I did. And at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, this freaky-deaky shed is dark enough and long enough that you're going to need a flashlight once you get so far past the door. And I didn't need to go in. I didn't need to explore the abandoned structure, no, but you know what? I couldn't help it. I'm curious. Thanks for that. So I go into the shed and I hear the noise. And I'm slowly making my way through everything, trying not to step on anything with a nail in it, trying not to fall in the collapsed floor. I mean, it's a big old hole. And then I realize that the sound is coming from a pile of old windows that are propped up in the corner, way back there, way back there. And the only way I'm going to get to it is if I get my fat ass across a 2x4. Well, not a problem. I got this. So I get across the 2x4 and I'm holding on to a post to reach out my other hand, flashlights in my mouth, to look through these windows. Well, apparently there was a bird building a nest on top of these windows. And it flew up and it hit my face. I screamed and fell backwards into the post. And in that post was a nail. And now my left butt cheek finally understands the pain that Dean Winchester was in on that very last episode. Now I pulled myself off the nail, cried for a moment, waddled into the house, checked my injury, went back outside, and started putting my laundry back up. And then I heard a noise coming from the shed again. And for the briefest of moments, in all my white curious stupidity, I went, oh, I wonder what that noise is. Maybe I should check it out. And then I took a step, and pain ricocheted all the way through my body from the wound on my butt cheek. And I thought, no, bitch, you're going to stay right here. You're going to finish holding up that laundry, and we are never going to be curious again. Ever. Which is a lie because, I know my ADHD brain one day is going to go, oh, do it. And something else is going to happen to me.